Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Tankers Club in a new video, and in this one I will be talking about all the buffs and nerfs coming soon in the next update 9.7. Of course, I will try to resume all of this. We are starting with the updates and buffs and nerfs on the Japanese heavy line. So the Type 71, the Chisei, the Type 62 and the Juto are going to receive the improved suspension equipment will give 25% less crossing capacity on all terrains, and we're going to have increasement of durability for the Type 71, the Type 68, the Mitsu 108 and the Juto are going to receive 100 more hit points, and the Chisei is going to receive 50 more hit points. Okay. We are going also to have in most of the tanks the engine power will be decreased by 70 horsepower. Okay, for the Type 71, for the Type 68, for the Juno only 50 horsepower, for the Juto 100 horsepower, and yeah, so most of the tanks are going to receive less mobility, and the engine power will be decreased. Okay, the reload time will be also reduced to the Type 68, and that's it actually. Yeah, so this is all the most important things what we have here for those tanks. I mean, if you want to see all of the details, just read it by yourself. Let's go to the next update. So the adaptive concealment is will be applicable on the new Tech 3 line, the Chinese lights, and they were going to have this adaptive concealment. So that means after leaving spotting range, your tank become invisible more quickly in 7 seconds instead of 10 seconds. Okay, so that's the thing. It's also a special thing like the Russian lights, that spotting system. We have here the adaptive concealment. So if you see a red eye icon appear above an opponent, hide from them as they have spotted you. When a tracer shell hit the tank, it becomes invisible in 17 seconds instead of 20. So if a Russian light tank with the tracer shell hits you, normally we have 20 seconds. With those tanks, we're going to have 17 seconds. I'm also going to talk about this line very fast in the end of this video, the new Chinese light tanks. The German tanks and the American tanks. The Leopard PTA. The standard shell damage will be increased by 10 hit points. Okay, the durability will be decreased by 50 hit points. Aiming time will be reduced by 0.6 seconds. And max reverse speed will be decreased by 3 km/h. Standard shell will be changed to armor piercing, and reload time will be reduced by 0.19 seconds. The Indian Panzer. The shell damage will be increased by 15, 10 and 20 hit points for the normal shells, premium shells and hash shells. Maximum reverse speed will be decreased by 2 km/h. Engine power will be increased by 115 hit points, and the turret and hull armor will be weakened. Okay, so more mobility, but of course it's logic for that, less armor. The VK3002D. Standard shell penetration will be increased by 5 mm. Maximum speed will be decreased by 5 km/h. Less mobility. Reload time will be reduced by 0.15 seconds. Accuracy during turret travails will be increased. The gun dispersion, okay, will be also decreased. Aiming time will be reduced. And okay, the turret and hull armor will be weakened. Engine power will be increased by 20 hit points. So for most of the Indian Panzer and the VK, we are going to have more mobility, also better aiming time and stuff, but for that less armor. For the Leopard, we are going to have also better reload time, more DPM, because the reload time will be reduced to 0.2 seconds. And we have the maximum reverse speed will be decreased, so less mobility for reverse speed. but the normal speed, top speed, will be not decreased. Okay, so
The M46 platoon standard shell penetration will be increased by 6 mm per hour, which make this tank more enjoyable, more penetration. Reload time will be reduced, wow, by 0.21 seconds, okay. Hull rover speed will be decreased. The turret front armor will be enhanced by 24 mm. Okay, not bad. So, a turret buff on the M46 platoon. Actually, the M46 platoon got already a great turret, front turret, and we're going to have more armor on the turret, which will make this tank more OP if played hull down. And the dispersion on turret traverse will be increased. Okay. So, the Pershing gun dispersion will be decreased by 0.01%. We are not even going to, I think, to see the difference. It's really a little bit. Engine power will be increased by 66 horsepower. Maximum reverse speed will be decreased by 2 km per hour, and road crossing capacity will be improved. The T-20 aiming time will be reduced by 0.6 seconds. The max reverse speed will be decreased by 4 km per hour. Turret front armor will be enhanced, okay, so less mobility, more armor for the T-20. And the velocity of standard and premium shells will be increased, okay, which make this tank more dangerous, I think. The M4A3E8, the gun dispersion will be decreased, okay, not the best. So the aiming and the accuracy will be worse. The hull traverse speed will be decreased by 7.85 degrees per second. Maximum speed will be increased by 2 km per hour, and certain parts of the gun mantled armor will be enhanced. Okay, so again, less mobility, more armor, and also we're going to have maximum reverse speed will be also decreased because of this armor. Okay. So, sorry, the gun dispersion will be decreased, not increased. That means we're going to have a better gun, but for that, less mobility because we're going to have more armor. Yeah, and the French tanks, also interesting, are going to receive, especially the Foch line, the TD. The French TDs are going to receive a lot of updates here, as we can see. And we are starting by the Foch 100-155. Intra-clip reload time will be reduced. What the heck? Reduced by 3 seconds. That's crazy. Shell damage for the autoloader gun will be decreased by 60, 65, 60 hit points for AP, heat, and hash shells. Shell damage for the cyclic gun will be increased. Okay. The velocity of premium and high explosive shells will be decreased for both guns. Standard shell penetration for the regular gun will be increased by 5 mm. Magazine reload time will be increased by 4.8 seconds reload time, but for that we're going to have intro clip reload time will be reduced. The reload time of the cyclic gun will be reduced by 0.9 seconds. The regular gun dispersion will be increased by 0.019. Okay. Top Gun for the Foch. Top Gun become a 2 shells auto reloader. What the heck? Okay, interesting. Intra-clip reload time will be set to 3 seconds. Magazine reload time will be set to 18.22 seconds. Accuracy during traverse will be increased. The velocity of all shells will be decreased. The AMX 8C48 durability will be increased by 100 hit points. The velocity of all shells will be decreased. The reload time will be reduced by 0.96 seconds. The standard shell penetration will be decreased by 10 mm. The AMX AC-46 armor thickness in the upper glacis plate will be enhanced by 8 mm. Okay, interesting. Standard shell penetration will be decreased by 7 mm. The reload time will be reduced by 0.29 seconds. The gun dispersion will be increased by 0.009. We here also we're going to see a lot of difference in point of accuracy on this gun. The ARL V39 durability will be increased by 50 hit points. The traverse speed will be increased by 1.31 degrees per second. Certain parts of the hull front armor will be enhanced, okay? More armor for the IRL. Dispersion on hull traverse will be increased. Okay, the S35CA. Gun dispersion will be decreased, so better accuracy. The standard shell penetration will be increased. Reload time will be increased. And engine will be increased by 20 horsepower. Interesting, also interesting. So better DPM, better gun, better penetration, and less mobility for the S35CA. And now let's go and have a look about the new coming Chinese tanks in the game. And those are the new Chinese light tanks coming also soon in the game with the adaptive concealment mechanic. So we talked about the adaptive concealment mechanic. So we're going to have, we will disappear faster from the view range of the enemy, and we are not going to be seen not in 10 seconds but in 7 seconds only. We're going to disappear, and we're going also to disappear from the Soviet lights instead of 20 seconds only in 17 seconds. Okay, so and we will be starting with the tier 6, the 5916, then the tier 7 one, the WZ131, the tier 8 one, WZ132, and the tier 9 WZ132A, and the tier 10 new lighting comic in the game is the WZ1321. And for the tier 9 and 10 tanks, we are going to have the prepared new adaptive concealment. Yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Those are the things what we are going to have in the next update. I tried to resume this video and not making that too long. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and see you soon in the next one. Bye bye.